On both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented front court pair is Giannis and Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. No good on the three. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And George kicks to Leonard. Sinks the three-pointer.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the three ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic decision from Antetokounmpo. He's lethal in pick and roll situations, clearly.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Middleton. Over Leonard. Middleton can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Here's George, following the basket by Giannis. Milwaukee in the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Passes it to Middleton. DiVincenzo with it. And the three off target.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And here's George, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Zubac's a screen on Middleton. Leonard attacking, and he comes up with the deuce. Leonard's got 7. Here's Giannis. 7 points in the game. He takes it in, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Bucks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 9 points in the game so far.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Shoots from the right block, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside Jackson. Leonard on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Kevin, there's only one opening night each year, and it creates an atmosphere and a buzz that you can't duplicate any other time. So that in and of itself always makes it special, and I always look forward to that opening night.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now Holiday, he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Giannis' screen on Jackson. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Another shot, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Batum. Knocked away. Lopez with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the pass to Leonard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside, Middleton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Leonard against Middleton. Leonard kicks to George. Zubac with the screen for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Bucks leading by 5. In the corner, Middleton with it. That 3 off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
Now Zubac after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Over Middleton, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Holiday surveying the floor. Here he goes, and it's sent back by George.
Terrific focus from George there, reading the shooter the entire way through. A great shot block.
Here's Leonard. Holiday with the block. And he's able to get it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. George dishes to Patterson. Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Milwaukee in the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. It didn't work out very well for them in the first meeting of the season. The coach told me they learned some valuable lessons. He said, we gave up too many easy looks last game. We have to make them work harder for good shots. Our defensive rotations have to be excellent. He's not looking for a repeat of what happened the last time they saw Milwaukee. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Patterson, that's good. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The Bucks trail. Giannis outside. On the wing, Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Pass to Oturu. Now Kennard. Patterson setting the pick for Kennard. Sinks the triple. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Oturu, the pass to man. Here's Oturu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 3 on the clock. Kennard for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Releases from 15, and that one hits back iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Batum, and he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And, you know, that wingspan, those arms are very long for Batum. Uses them well to score through contact.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Mann, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Out
to the right wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Now, here's Kennard. It's deflected. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And he
Mercy, mercy me. And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, it's a physical game, obviously, but, a lot of it is mental. So, just, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Holiday. Chris Middleton is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Back to Middleton. The wide open look here for Lopez. Misses the three.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. 12 points his last outing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now Morris. Last time out he had 13 points. Nobody near George. No good from outside. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Holiday gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Morris outside. The pass to Leonard. Middleton against Morris. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And that one falls for Middleton.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Zubac finds George. Driving in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from George.
And George has learned a lot and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
Pass to Connaughton. He kicks it to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Clippers.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside Leonard. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers. Back to Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. Outside Holiday. Here's Connaughton. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's George. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Boy, that's a hard shot even from that range. George had to get that one off against tough defense.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. He dishes it to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 9 points for Drew Holiday.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
George looking over the floor. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And George drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Holiday with the 3. And no good that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Morris passes to Jackson. Takes it inside. That evens the score.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
And here's Holiday. He's got 9. Over Jackson. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Holiday against Jackson. The dish to Morris. The three from George. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Holiday. Passes to Middleton. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 6 in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Drives to the hoop. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Leonard.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Forbes. Here's Middleton. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Milwaukee leading by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Forbes dishes to Middleton. The Clippers grab the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Paul George. Antetokounmpo against Batum. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Leonard. There's the pass to Oturu. Outside, Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 to shoot. Leonard attacking. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Going inside, and it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Mann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Batum. Here's Middleton. Oturu with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Outside, Batum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, that's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage, allowed him to get that shot off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
That free throw good from Batum.
You know, Nick Batum, out of France, taken 25th in the 2008 draft. If there was a redo, he's a lottery pick.
Middleton outside. Giannis inside. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Kennard on the wing. Ball stolen. Here is Forbes. Kennard covering. It's good.
Nice to see him playing at a high rate of speed there, getting up and down the floor quickly. Early offense for Forbes.
Patterson, the screen. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Patterson setting the pick for Kennard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Kennard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
And that one misses.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kennard kicks to Patterson. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee in the lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Batum. Pass to Kennard. The three. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top, up one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block.
This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out.
Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The stars of this team on the...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The Bucks trail. Giannis outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. Leonard against Middleton, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Zubac, a screen on Middleton. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. There's Jackson with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points so far. Milwaukee's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Middleton outside. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in rebounding, 5th in scoring, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Good work there as it goes. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Jackson. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Lopez.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
Outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And, you know, Middleton is a man of many talents. When you least expect it, he hits you with a ridiculous floater.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. That free throw good from Leonard. Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. Feeds to Lopez. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Connaughton missing. The Clippers in the lead. George with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
He hits the second from the line. Here's George. He's got 12. Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Brook Lopez is second.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 3. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Pass to Giannis. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Leonard. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And Leonard gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Jackson. It counts, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
And Jackson no good on that one.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Giannis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Clippers leading by 5. George with the ball. He's got 13. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul. So it's the Bucks now. 7-point differential. Lopez finds Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lopez. There's the 3. The rebound by Patterson.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
He dishes it to Jackson. Pass to Mann. Right side George. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one wide left. Bucks trail by 7. And he drives in. And he gets the bucket. Connaughton's got 5.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Batum a screen on DiVincenzo. Batum dishes to Jackson. The shot will not fall, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the rejection by Giannis. Outside Holiday. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 3-point lead. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Looking here at some numbers for Batum, how he performed last season. He averaged about 3 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
He gets that one.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Now the pass to Connaughton. Here's Giannis. The rebound by Patterson. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Jackson. 11 points in the game. Patterson setting the pick for Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Puts the move on. Count it, and the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And that one misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting it beautifully here in the 3rd, 56% from the field. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Batum attacking.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Five on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Pass to Lopez. And Forbes kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Man passes to Kennard. Outside for Batum. Over Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Giannis passes to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 4. Passes it to Patterson. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in steals, 8th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Batum. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And here's Leonard. Patterson a screen on Lopez. Here's Leonard. And that one released in time, but no good.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
And so it's Milwaukee, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks leading by 8 on the court for the Bucks. In the forward spots, it's Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Here's Holiday. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And that one is good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now here's DiVincenzo driving to the ball. That was terrific.
My goodness. What's up?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Good on the bucket. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton looking it over. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Leonard, no luck. Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Both shots good from the stripe. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Clippers trail by 10. Here's George. The shot, no good. On the wing, Holiday. And there's the drive. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's 19 points for Drew Holiday. Outside Leonard.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And here is Los Angeles now. A 12-point game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Morris outside. And there's the pass to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. Milwaukee leading by 12. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. A three-pointer, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting reasonably well, 45%. Jackson passes to Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Outside, George.
Hey, right there.
Zubats with the screen for George. Here's Leonard. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it to Jackson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bucks leading by 14. Giannis outside. Stolen by Zubats. Now Jackson. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here is DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Poked away. He kicks to Lopez. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lopez dishes to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Zubats. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Zubats. The dish now to George. Into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it down.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 11. Lopez kicks to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Morris against Antetokounmpo with the drive, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That was Drew Holiday getting in the way of the defense there. Nicely done.
Leonard with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 37.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Here's Lopez, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Lopez.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robin. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Morris. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Jackson kicks to Zubas. Knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Lopez. Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up. And there it is for him. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And George, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Now, Giannis. Going inside, and there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Pass to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Leonard. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 39.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Middleton with it. Leonard picks him up. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And you've got to be careful with Middleton down low. I mean, he's very talented at how he gets defenders to bite in the post.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Leonard driving the lane, and the lead is down inside single digits. Leonard's got 43 points. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Shot clock at 6. And here's George for 3. He can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Middleton, and the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Yep, it counts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And there's the feed to Giannis. The Clippers grab the miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Back to Kennard. Lets the three fly. That shot no good. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.